The Virus by Sam Ronin. The virus broke out when I was 11 or 12. My mother, my little sister, and I had fled north, where it was colder. The virus could not spread so quickly. I still remember the first reports about the effects of the virus. Pictures of abandoned streets, people in yellow suits removing corpses. A few months later, there was some pictures as the dead began to come back. After that, there was no more television, and the news on the radio eventually disappeared. The virus had killed a large part of the people immediately. Many of those who were immune or could run away from the virus like we did fell victim to the returnees, as we called them. With most of humanity wiped out, the rest of society fell apart like a house of cards. We were able to hide for a while in a remote forest. I took care of my sister when my mom got supplies. Mom was a faithful believer and always told us that God would take care of us and show us the way. She believed the returnees were a form of demon God had sent to punish humanity for its sins. One day, Mom decided that it would be too dangerous for the three of us to travel alone and that it would be better to find a group to join. We found such a group 2 months later. Ark, that's what the inhabitants called their settlement, a small community surrounded by high walls. The leader, a man only called Father, was warmly welcoming to us. Every day began with a divine service. We heard about the love and grace of God. After that, we went to work on the fields. Father regularly called Mom to join his private prayer. She never told me what happened, but about that time I started to hear Mom crying when she thought my sister and I were sleeping. One day after one of those private prayers, Father came to me and said that Mom had fallen heavily and died of her injury. He tried to comfort me by saying she was in a better place now. Once a caravan came by to trade. I saw Father open the gate and my sister and several other women went out to the men. Then the gate closed again. She did not come back. Years passed. Yesterday a man came to the gate. He said that this one is the last settlement where he met people. It may well be this place got the name Ark for a reason. Maybe we are all that's left of humanity. As I write these lines, I'm sitting in the watchtower beside the gate. In the distance, the returnees approach. Throughout the years, faith has sustained me that God has a plan, and now it's clearer than ever how his plan looked to me. I see his demons approach the gates of this Ark, and I will open these gates.